Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Thursday, November 28th, 2024. This is, if you observe the holiday in the States, it's Thanksgiving Day. If you do not, just be thankful for every day, okay? And give grace to the ones that you love and cherish in your own self. So before I do start, I want to put my disclaimers out as well. I'm not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I am here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, the Most High Collective, and the purest love and light possible, the Most High Source. So this is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. I am one reader. You may resonate with another reader. That's cool with me. Keep in mind that your free will, intuition, and discernment are key factors. So if it don't resonate, do not force that Cinderella slipper to fit. Do not eat the food on the plate if you don't like it. All right. I'm one reader. So if you connect with another reader, go for it. Hey, find the reader that's best for you. Not sure if I said this, but we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. This is a non-judgment zone as well. This is a healing zone. So we up here to uplift and heal and bring clarity. So I'm just going with the channel download energy. So not judging anybody, okay? But so as I start, there's a message that I wanted to touch on. There was a video that I kind of put that it was like people are questioning why you, and I took that out the title of that video because looking back on that video, it kind of touched on it, but it didn't really go into depth, and I wanted to go more into depth with this message. So I asked Spirit, is there anything else to channel with this energy? Ironically, this morning I woke up early. This morning, I always hate when I say that, but anyway, today, this grand day, I woke up. I'm trying to get used to, putting that out and speaking that out. My affirmations about saying morning versus grand day or grand rising, because it should be a grand day. We shouldn't wake up in a morning vibe, right? If you think about it in that aspect. But anyway, I woke up early and I saw this Lauryn Hill video, like it's a clip of an interview that she did a while back. And I'm going to share it and play it with you guys. I thought it was real beautiful. It's a message. And I really felt connected to it as a divine collective would possibly feel this way. Because on this journey, people could question why you? Why is it you that have these spiritual gifts? Or why is it you that everything seems to fall into place when everything seems to be out of place? Or why you when people gravitate towards you and you just your chill, laid back, humble self and you don't put yourself out there, but you still get all these people that gravitate towards you or opportunities, or it's just something about your aura that's so angelic. And it's like, why is your aura angelic? You don't have to try to be angelic or put a whole ad in the paper that, hey, I'm angelic. No, you just angelic. You an angelic being. So some people might question, why do you get the spiritual connection from the Most High? Or why have you been anointed with these divine mission work? Why are you a chosen 144,000? You can keep going on and on. Or why did you get the promotion and I didn't? Like, why did you have kids? Why did you get married? Why are you single? Why do you get to travel? Like, it could be a number of why you. 422 on a timer. So that breaks down to 22 really. So why you, divine collective? Why? I'm gonna play this Lauryn Hill video real quick. And we gonna see why you. 444 on the timer. And I'm gonna say why you, because you divinely protected. You are also a protector that Spirit, the Most High, sent here. And it is way early. That's why, y'all, my light is actually on. This is the first time I'm recording this early in a very, very long time. So it's what, 6:39 a.m. So let me go play this. I sent it to myself, didn't I? Okay, I sent it to myself. Let me go try to play it.
It's not that I strive to be a positive role model, but I just strive to be myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really doing this to please anyone but God, you know? And sometimes, you know, when you choose a side, particularly God's side, you automatically will have enemies. You know, you automatically have opponents, people who would rather see you fall and rise, you know? So you have to be careful. Is to bring God on, into the agenda? Yes, definitely. Definitely. I think that not enough people praise him in music. The Bible was extremely relevant to me. You know what I mean? People started to have faces. Things started to make sense. Psalms were comforting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, words of wisdom and encouragement that really got me through some rough times. So if I could spread that type of word or spread that information to, you know, to people and have them find that same comfort and that same peace and that same encouragement, then that's definitely what I want to do. Because I don't make any bones about it. He gets all the glory. You know, it's not about me. I'm not out there trying to show people that, you know, like I was saying earlier, that I'm, you know, the multi-hat wearer and I'm so dope. It's not about that. It's, you know, because I know that I'm able to do what I'm able to do because he enables me to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just me bringing out this message because he chose to give me the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm better than you or better than him or better than her, but because he gave me the power and the strength and the inspiration.
Okay. I love Miss Lauryn Hill. She's a beautiful ass energy. To be blessed to meet her in a flesh in this lifetime would be amazing. I swear, it would definitely be amazing. Because this girl, way before her time, so even now, like, I just love her overall aesthetic. Her aura is beautiful. And she, you know, by any means, of course, she ain't perfect by any means, but she's such a humble vessel out here. And even what she just said, it's not that I'm better than you. And see, that's the thing. It's not that you're better than anybody out here. It's just that you have been anointed with a calling over your life, Divine Collective. You have been anointed. You have been, and you're the vessel that spirit, like her, for example, her music. She only did one album 25 years ago, and it's still the top #1 album on some charts. You can still listen to it, and it's timeless. And it's the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And in her miseducation of her life, she's educating so many other people out here to embrace life, to be full of life, to seek their higher purpose. And not that she's better, it's just that she knows that that's been instilled in her. That's part of her life mission. We all have our own life mission. So it's not questioning, why is it you? It's questioning, why not you? Or why not me? Or why not us? Let's do this together. So Divine Collective, there have been people questioning, why is it you? Some people don't get it, you know, and unfortunately it could be I'm hearing mainstream mentality, focus driven outlook that people could have. Because in some cases, you might not fit that mainstream vibe, okay? To where if you're not posting every day, if you're not joining these clubs or doing events or in the community, some of you don't have a platform. That don't mean that you're not divinely anointed with your calling. A platform is great, and some of you will be starting platforms, okay? It's meant for you to get yourself out there in a community, but also not beating yourself up about it fitting the mainstream look. 10 on a timer. The cycle of that is shifting. If we think about social media and how it's shifted over the years, even when it first came out, like all these, excuse me, spiritual burp, yep, all these apps have shifted society. Excuse me, I'm hearing the social stand for, like the social standoff. Okay, I'm hearing that people have become socially standoffish. So people are standoffish. You could be socially standoffish too. Something about stand off. I'm hearing that you stand off to the side. You could be socially awkward. Okay? You could be definitely socially awkward out here. And people might think you standoffish at the same time. But it's just like, you're just more socially aware, and that can make people socially awkward. You get what I mean? Because you might not approach that mainstream vibe. Like if you go, let's say everybody taking shots, so you gotta take a shot because we all taking shots. You gotta take a shot at the club too. But if you don't want to take a shot, people are like, what? You don't want to take no shot? Like, you okay? That's a little awkward to them, okay? Or if it's a pool party, everybody got they swimming suit, but you don't want to get into the pool. That's a little awkward. Why you don't want to get into the pool? This is a pool party. Come on, collective, get into the water. You might look like you a little standoffish or something because you're not getting into the pool. I'm thinking about my niece and nephew. They vegan. Oh, you're not eating meat? What is wrong with you? Like, that's another story in itself. But, it's just different scenarios where you might not fit the main vibe of what everybody else doing. So why you? If you're not doing 1, 2, 3, 4 on a timer, thank you, Spirit. If you're not doing what everybody else is doing, why you? Because you are divine. It's divinely orchestrated to be you. That's why. Point blank and period. Even you could question why me. But when you question why you, Spirit keep urging you, or keeps putting on you, or keeps delivering messages to you to send out to the world to heal the people. That's why it's you. Because see, you have been through so much, collective, so many downpours. I'm hearing downpours, like teardrops, crying streams of everything, hurtful situations that you didn't know how you were gonna get out of it, how you were gonna heal from it. Yeah, but this calling on your life of being why you is bringing you up, is lifting you up in your darkest, deepest, I won't say deepest, but yeah, like your deepest hurts. I'm hearing deepest regrets. If some cases in life, we might regret some things that we've done. But even in those instances, we also learn how to heal ourselves, or learn how to not beat ourselves up because of the regret, but instead turning it around and making it a part of your purpose to fuel you to keep going and to inspire somebody else to heal through something. Okay. So Lauryn Hill, I just like the way that she said it. It's not that you better. And see, some people might think that you better than them. Because if Spirit has put you in a position, Spirit will open a door that somebody be like, well, I've been applying, or I've been doing this for years. Why is it you? Well, because the Most High opened that door for me. The Most High will open the door for you as well if people start paying attention to their own self, right? But so the Most High will open a door for you, because you done been through the school work, you done got through the test, the discernment, the tough letting goes and goodbyes. You done experienced it all. So Spirit is granting you passage of mere inclinations. You're here to incline the divine. Oh, okay, Spirit. I'm hearing you're here to incline the divine collective because it's time. And that's why it's you as well. You're right on time. You're here in this time, in this moment. So it's you for a reason, divine collective. I know it gets tough out there, difficult out there, and you probably feel alone out there sometimes. Our people start to compete with you low key. You be like, what? I'm just minding my business. Y'all, kid you not. I didn't know if I was going to, because I didn't write anything in here today. This is the last page I wrote. That's ironic. That's when I opened this page. I didn't know. I just opened a book like that. So this is the last thing I wrote. On November 26th. Flying monkeys spying enemies. So I was talking about the movie Wicked, and then the Wizard of Oz came through. And then the Wizard of Oz, flying monkeys were the ones being sent out to spy on Dorothy, to kind of like hurt her or let her know that, yo, we in control, okay? So these flying monkeys, I don't know why my eye went there, but you possibly realize some flying monkeys around you. Let me look up flying monkeys, actually. Let me look up flying monkeys. I wasn't even going to do a reading today. I literally woke up and I'm like, saw that Lauryn Hill interview and laid in the bed some more. And I'm like, okay, well, the sun isn't up just yet. I want to kind of give it some, if I am going to do a reading, I want it to be light outside and let the sun start to come out. But Spirit was like, no, turn on your light in your room. Turn on your light in your room. We about to get this message out. I'm like, okay. So I don't know how long this message is going to be, but so flying monkeys, y'all, the meaning of flying monkeys. They spread gossip or rumors about you. Damn. They gaslight or manipulate you. They dismiss or trivialize your feelings. And then this article says, what flying monkeys mean when we talk about narcissism. Another part is flying monkeys lack empathy, integrity, have weak wills, and only want to keep things the way they are. Well, that's pretty deep. That's deeper than what I thought. So another part says, when people discuss narcissists, they sometimes use the phrase flying monkeys. Flying monkeys refer to people who carry out the work of a narcissist or an abusive person. And it comes from the Wizard of Oz, in which the Wicked Witch of the West puts flying monkeys under her spell. So why you, Divine Collective, 1919 on the timer, which is 10:10, to stop these flying monkeys? There have been flying monkeys sent to you by someone who does possibly dark spell work, possibly is wicked, possibly just wants the control, to control you even. The Divine Chosen Collective's paths. Let's think about Wizard of Oz and the Golden Brick Road. I know it's Yellow Brick Road, but I'm hearing Golden Brick Road, okay? Getting on your path to spy or abuse you or being sent by other people. Some people that you met on your path were sent by, well, let's put it this way. Some people on your path were flying monkeys sent by a darker force. Yeah. And at the end of the day, when you start thinking back, you be like, when you think back on if this is connecting with you, with a particular person or situation, you could think back and be like, yo, it all makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Even going back to the Lauryn Hill interview, she was like, the Bible, now the Bible, of course, is religious, so to each their own with your religion. Be open-minded, okay? But she said the Bible was very relevant for her and helped her in situations in her life. It started to make sense. She started to see people for who they were. It connected with particular stories in the Bible that resonated for her. And it all started to make sense. So on your spiritual journey, you've encountered some flying monkeys, and now it makes sense that they were those flying monkeys, that they were possibly people that didn't want to see you get to the land of Oz, didn't want to see you stay on your golden brick road. But you stayed true. You persevered. And that's why Spirit said, it's you, my child. I'm so proud of you. You've accomplished and you've mastered overcoming dark forces that try to take you down. And you did not lower your frequency. There was a time where your frequency was a tug of war, back and forth, back and forth. You were fighting your emotions. You were fighting your intuition. You were fighting your discernment. And you did it in your free will. You fought this all in your free will, because we all have a gift of free will. But once you stop fighting against it, that's when the forces stopped. How can I say this? Once you stop fighting against like your free will, that's when these dark forces could no longer fight you. And then they question, why you? These dark forces that question why you, they can no longer fight against you when you stop fighting against your free will. Because your free will used to like want to control probably a situation or a relationship, or you wanted to control your thoughts. You wanted to control your thoughts, yo. Just think about how it's like, if I can control my thoughts to not think this way, then it's like you restraining yourself in some capacity. But when you release the control of your thoughts, because your thoughts kind of wanted to control the situation or to control the person and how they felt about you, what they thought about you. Again, that validation from others. If I can control the validations from others, even in a sense of controlling it like this, in a manner of, you've been working all day. You just got off work. You're tired. You want to just lay down. But, or ring, ring, ring. Or even if they near you, hey, do you mind if I forgot this at the store. Da, 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 da. Or I need to go somewhere. And so, they implying, hey, can you go? Can you do it for me? And so you might say, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm tired. Then that person might say something a little narcissistic, like, well, I know that you was going to be tired. I was just hoping that you could. Then you might feel bad. So you're like, okay, fine, let's go. Let's go. Even if they don't say that, in the back of your mind, you probably like, well, they did just tell me this. Maybe I should just offer to take them. Okay, I'm going to do it. That's that control of that validation. If you continue to do something for somebody, they'll appreciate you. They won't be upset with you. Right? So that's another thing of controlling the outcome of a situation. Or if you love somebody and you want to be with this person, you would go above and beyond the moon and a galaxy doing anything and everything for this person. Spiritual burp, yep. Double time. You probably did it double time. Going above and beyond. or waiting for this person to call you, or texting this person something so beautiful because you think they're going to reply, but then they probably don't. So then you get in your head about that. And you're like, okay, well, maybe I should have done this. Okay? Or how somebody might feel if you don't agree. If you don't go along with the gossip. Think about that too. Been in situations where people gossiping about people, and you be like, ooh, well, not that you gossiping back, but you might fall into it in some capacity. Or you just might be around listening to it. Or you might hang around people that gossip a lot. And then you realize, yo, these people been gossiping about me. Or about whoever. So, and then those gossip moments, these flying monkeys here, people want to, now they probably are gossiping about you. But you know why? Because now you look like the villain. They was the villains out there, really villainizing everybody. But now you look like the villain, Divine Collective, because you ain't gossiping. You ain't a part of the trend. The tribe trend. I'm hearing tribe and trend. You're not a part of these trends of gossiping and these flying monkeys anymore. You a part of your spiritual journey path, and that's it. And whoever's on this path that's righteous, that's real, that's who you rocking with. And again, it might take you a minute, but see, Dorothy, she met her people. The God that God sent. I'm hearing God sent. She met God sent people that Spirit strategically placed on her path to assist, to help, and conquer and achieve what they needed to do. Not that she was better than them, because she herself was nervous and spooked by the path herself. Even though it was her golden brick road, she let them come, and then on the way, like the lion character, he always comes to me, he jumped on the path to scare her off. But she was like, you can't treat people like that. When she stood up to that lion, he was like surprised, even shed a tear. You standing up to these lion people who act courageous. And I mean lion, Lying. I remember being younger, they said, don't say that word. Don't ever say that word, lie. I used to get in trouble by saying that word. I'd be like, oh my God, I can't say that word. And I guess it's like a curse or something. People didn't want to be seen as liars. But some people out here lying, and they act courageous. But they low-key, I'm hearing coward, like coward instincts. So meeting Dorothy, he realized how to treat people. And most importantly, how to find courage within himself. So you out here teaching people the basic, I'm hearing the bare necessities from the Jungle Book, how to survive out here. You teaching people the true definition of surviving on a spiritual journey and in life, period. And how to survive when these flying monkeys want to come at you, want to redirect you, want to take you off your path, want to gossip or tarnish your name. Because it's been situations where people was doing this. You saw a particular group of people or individual, you saw how they was operating. Even when it come to family, you saw how some people were operating and questioning. Like, you started to sit back and realize when certain people would start telling on themselves. Because sometimes Spirit told you to be like, nope. Take heed and watch. And that's what you did. You took heed, you watched, and you were like, okay, Spirit. I see what you mean. Because you became in soul alignment. See, I'm hearing in soul alignment. You became in soul alignment with the Most High. That's another thing. People are like, why you? Why do you have that divine connection to the Most High? Because you take heed to what the Most High is saying, and your free will don't fight against it no more. That is why. That's a main part of it. You take heed to what the Most High is saying, therefore your free will don't fight against it no more. And since your free will don't fight against it, these flying monkeys can no longer fight against you. They could try, they could do some new spell work or put on the flyest of the fly show, wear the best mask and smile and deceive other people. But one person they can no longer deceive is you. Especially when you done mastered the gift of, I'm hearing clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, or whatever. All the clairs, okay? Yeah, you're in like this self-mastery phase that I love for you, Divine Collective. So be thankful for your growth. Be thankful for who you are. You don't have to put on a mask. You are just you. And you being just you alone makes somebody think that you trying to be better than them who's wearing a mask. But it's like, no, I'm trying to get you to realize you don't have to wear a mask to be great out here, to be grand out here. I see some people don't take heed to the spiritual messages. So they keep taking into a cycle or being around these flying monkey kind of individuals or situations, scenarios I'm hearing. It's like, ooh, if I can be the best of the best in this field, even if I'm wearing a mask, at least I'm still the best of the best in this field. But are you being real to yourself? It's cool to please everybody else out here. That's fine. You want recognition, that's cool. That's a beautiful thing to be recognized. I get it. But being recognized without wearing a mask, that's unmatchable, okay? Untouchable. It's untouchable, and you are unmatched with that. So, Divine Collective, I was about to get a message. Let me see. Okay, we're going to get a message. I'm also getting, when it comes to love, you had somebody this lover, ooh, something about love is coming through. There was a particular lover here that felt like they were unmatched to be with you. This person could have been a flying monkey sent on your path as well. And clothed, I'm hearing cloaked. This person was cloaked as the one. And you quickly started to realize, because I did hear earlier, you probably, man, I can't think exactly what it was, but I know that you overgave a lot to this person. It was something like that I said earlier. But there's somebody that was cloaked in your energy. And you were probably pouring in financially, pouring in emotionally. You were depleting yourself with this person. Pouring in all your support, all your words. Oh yeah, when I heard earlier, you probably wrote something so beautiful. And this person didn't reply because that validation. Thank you, spiritual team. Because you probably wanted validation from this person. And they probably just, you realized they were a flying monkey. Or that they were wearing a mask. Unfortunately. And they were literally on your golden path. Like, you brought people on your golden path because you were so real about sharing it like Dorothy did on Wizard of Oz. So when the movie Wicked came out on November 22nd, 2024, I was saying how that was a portal day. And it was iconic to me that movie Wicked will be released on a portal day. And I was saying that I never read the book, never saw the play, never saw the movie yet. So I know I heard good and bad about it, but it's a movie about good and bad. Evil and angels and demons or whatever. So taking it that it was a portal day, it's like, even with this message coming through with Wizard of Oz energy, because I didn't know how this message was going to go. I just knew that I just heard people are saying, why is it you? Some people became wicked and sent flying monkeys, and some people were just purely innocent in their goodness and was in this Glinda, the good witch out here. And again, it's not that somebody's better than the other person, because even in that movie, from what I can see, or from the whole Wicked, story, spiritual burp, yeah, good and evil can go hand in hand. They can get along. It's somewhere along the line, I'm hearing mental conflictions, or outside appearances, or validations again, or that strive to be the best, that ego gets in the way, can come through and tarnish great connections. Because I'm getting, you could be so good and see so much light to where you kind of erase the darkness and avoid it. It's kind of like that movie Enchanted. I don't know if y'all have seen that. It's an old school movie, and it's actually like a Cinderella love style kind of movie. And she's a fairy tale character cartoon, but she comes to life. Now, when she comes to the real world, she like, everybody's not so happy. Everybody's not so angelic, and she's realizing the harsh truth of reality. So she had to learn, like, everything is not always light. There's a lot of dark out here, but she had to learn how to balance it. So she came from light and then learned how to balance the dark, and went to the dark side as well in order to tap into that side of her own self, in order to learn how to confront these flying monkeys, if I should say. Now, the dark coming to the light, that could be a little bit more tug of war pull. It'll be a little difficult in a way. If you always been in the dark, or operated in this ill intention, to be pulled to the light, it's a more struggle. I'm hearing struggle bus. It might be a little tougher to get there, because you ain't never really experienced it like that. But when you meet an angelic being, a light force, like when people meet you, Divine Collective, let's say you meet people that operate in the dark a lot, when they meet your light, they're like, damn, this is actually an angelic being out here. Like, they feel like they won the jackpot. You like this fairy dust floating around them at all times. Like, you literally are a fairy, or a pharaoh. I'm hearing pharaoh. Like, they look at you like you a pharaoh of Egypt or something. Power, strong potential. Your power, strong potential and abilities. Look, spiritual awakening. Yeah, this is the power of you. You have the power to awaken people spiritually. I cannot make that shit up. Unlocking abilities, awareness, and change. See, you so powerful. Look, in spiritual growth. Beautiful. Your power unlocks spiritual awakening and spiritual growth of anybody and anything that's out of alignment. I did hear alignment earlier. This is what you are here to do. This is why. Your power unlocks spiritual awakening and spiritual growth of anybody or anything that's out of alignment. So the fact that you don't judge or don't seek validation. That is why you're in the position of what you're in. Because you only take orders from the Most High Creator and your spiritual team, your ancestors. You consult. You don't take orders from the physical 3D. Like when it comes to your personal evolution, you don't take orders from, okay, well, since everybody else is taking that shot, let me go ahead and do it. No, you'd be like, no, I'm good. Thank you, though. Not that they ordering you to do it, but in that aspect, you just not conforming. So you could be socially awkward, right? Yeah. Anybody who needs grounded, who needs to get grounded, you're there to help ground people. And then some people possibly get grounded, like they feel like they got in trouble. I'm hearing that you ground people who are in need and who are in trouble in their lives. Yeah, your third eye chakra is so profound. Wait, let's see. Grounded, needed. Anchor yourself with nature. Connecting with nature could be symbolic. And then your third eye chakra here, intuition, insight, self-awareness. Y'all did not hear the clairs. Look at this. Clairvoyance, psychic dreams, seeing in the mind's eye. See, you could see a lot. And see, these flying monkeys could see and knew that you saw a lot because you have your third eye chakra. You are very self-aware. You are very intuitive and insightful. Self-healing and love. Y'all look, Claire. This is the one I couldn't say, I think. Clairvoyance, psychic knowledge by smelling. And then self-healing and love, self-work, healing and loving yourself. See, these clairs are coming through. Private gifts. Use your gifts only for yourself. See, now you only use your gifts only for yourself in some cases. Your spiritual team has, even though you are out here to heal people, you have now, I'm hearing like being ordered. It's like divine order for you to use your gifts in private now, or being selective. Something about keeping your gifts more sacred, your spiritual gifts, because you have this high power of spiritual awakening and spiritual growth. A lot of flying monkeys just wanted this power. Flying monkeys wanted the power of spiritual awakening people, of being a spiritual, I'm hearing spiritual athlete. Like they wanted to be the athlete of the year or be known. I'm hearing like the Olympics. Like they wanted to get to the Olympics and win all the medals. And partly because they were like taking on your gifts. And see, look, private, medium. That's why you got to keep your gifts private. Because some of these people were using like Ouija boards or communication with spirits, right? Some people were using like this in a darker manner. Can I make this shit up? Y'all look. Black aura. Exactly. Exhausted, burned out, negativity. So people use communicating with spirit in a negative way. That's why your gifts are more private now. See, the fact that, again, you stop fighting against your free will. Maybe you knew somebody was doing some stuff in the dark with dark intentions, right? You probably knew that. And you had to listen to your spiritual team, or maybe certain group of people just wasn't healthy for you to keep being around, or a relationship wasn't healthy for you to keep giving yourself. And so you became more private or closed off to this person. Again, you became a little awkward, Divine Collective. Why are you awkward towards me now? Because you saw this black aura that somebody gave off. That's why. And so it was like you kept yourself private and you kept yourself protected. Because you knew that this person could have been communicating with spiritual realms or doing some dark ass ish behind the scene. Even if you didn't know that, your spirit team alerted you of that with your third eye chakra showing up. And your spirit team blocked some of these people out You probably could have had dreams about this card staying on the board, along with empath. You're an empath. You had dreams about this. You felt this. And so your spiritual team they created a blockage with this person. Something is in your way. Yep, ending a cycle. Lessons learned, fresh start. Remember I just said that about my butterfly, y'all? Look. Can't make that shit up. I knew that butterfly was going to be symbolic in this. You flew off because it's a butterfly that flew down here. Somebody fell down, but you flew up. Somebody trying to block you from flying and releasing from this grip hold of whatever they was trying to do. You ended a cycle. Look it, Claire, consciousness, that even is coming up. Source download, strong intuition. See, when you ended the cycle, your power got, power is here. Your power got more deep. I did hear deep earlier. I'm hearing deep impact. You are putting a deep impact out here to the collective. That is why you ending a cycle. You learned your lesson. Now you got this fresh start. You blocked off some things and some people. Dream says spiritual messages, nightmares, and past lives. So people could be having dreams about you. Okay? Because they did something to an empath. Someone who feels others' emotions as your own. So some people try to become a flying monkey or send flying monkeys towards you so they could see how you even felt or what you were doing. Or if you was going to spill some tea about what Most High was telling you. Because you get so many downloads with this source download and strong intuition. I mean, I love that the clairs are showing up. This is beautiful. Look, you had to let go. It says letting go, and this is the release card. You had to let some people go. Letting go of the past and obstacles. And that's why you went into hermit. Yep. When you let go, you went into hermit, boo. You became socially awkward, divine collective, when you went into hermit. Why go into hermit? Why not just conform? Why go into hermit? Why not just do this event? Why go into hermit? Why not just come out with us and have a good time? Why go into hermit? Why not just come out your room and chill with the family? Maybe you just a hermit person. And maybe you're not. Maybe you just are more private now. You know, it's a thing about this journey where it gets to a place where it gets muddy, it gets murky, it gets a little stuckness, right? You get a little stuck on this journey sometimes because you don't know who to trust when you've experienced a lot of flying monkeys, or when you experience letting people come on your golden path and then they start questioning, why is it you? And start doing this evil, Knievel, vindictive things behind your back. That's why you're more private, and that's why you in hermit. Soul searching alone time. And you are having a great time. Oh, if this don't stop, look at y'all. The clair consciousness, again, I can't really pronounce them. But all the clairs, psychic knowledge by tasting. Y'all, didn't I just say this? I knew it. Clairvoyance. This one, and this one. I think that's 4 of them that's here, y'all. I didn't want this to go over 50 minutes, but it's going to go over 50 minutes. So we got this one, okay. And this one. Hold up. You, Divine Collective, are getting so much. I'm trying to get them all on here because they all got to be seen, okay? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Like, you are so connected with Source. And people are like, why is it you? Because you recognize when you need to cut the cord and release. You recognize when you need to get grounded and go into hermit. because it says grounded needed. You needed to get grounded, and you start focusing on your self-love healing. You recognize when you were around people of dark energies, even if they were love and light. And I say love and light, I do. I mean in the purest love and light too. And you got people that were saying love and light, but there was a lot of negative light. Okay. And in some cases, you had to see your negative light. Again, it go hand in hand, good and evil. You got to balance yourself. The dark and light brings balance. And in a lot of cases, you got to cut the cord. Look, even on this card, the candle is black and one is white. The balance. There was a cutting of a cord here, because maybe in some capacity, there was a situation where somebody's negativity was I'm hearing they were in it way too deep. I'm hearing your deep impact made them go deeper into digging in and communicating with spirit to block you or create these blockages. That's why the cord cut. And they was trying to keep you connected to them too. Energetic ties need to be severed. See, this is energetically as speaking as well. Physically, they might not be around you, but energetically in the spiritual realms, some people could still be around you, holding on to you. Okay, somebody wants to definitely communicate. Communication, boundaries, and truth, and healer. Energy, healthcare, helping others. You're a healer, you're an empath. And see, some people want to communicate with you because you healed them. Protection needed. And see, that's why you cut some people off, because you were divinely protected. It was a divine protection. Protect yourself in your home. Yeah, somebody tried to... I'm hearing unalive. You or someone else? What? I'm hearing someone wanted to unalive your gifts, for sure. The power of your gifts. Because they didn't understand or understand why you. They kept you under a magnifying glass and trying to decipher, well, Divine Collective doesn't have these accreditations or these awards, this experience. They don't talk about it, or they haven't had a relationship like I've had, or they're not whatever that they compare themselves to. They don't have this, they don't do that. I'm confused. Why them? And a lot of people just did not get it. Going back to Lauryn Hill, it's not that I'm better than you. It says I want to be better for myself. And I'm in focus with the Most High and my purpose. That's it. And if everybody would get that, the world would be a better place and not so socially awkward. You get it? Like, creating all this awkwardness for what? Were you just focusing on you? I know the protection is needed, but it's like, when you do it, when you protect yourself from people, but it's like being humble at the same time. Some people can be humble with it, but some people just want to be malice. The reason why they protect themselves from people, they do it like in a malice way. And in a lot of cases, it's just that people haven't properly healed. That's it. And they need a healer like you. And that's why you're here, Divine Collective. Because you're a healer that the world needs. You help others. You could work in healthcare. Energy, healthcare, helping others. Healthcare could be your field. Ironically, and let me tell y'all about me, y'all. I work in healthcare. I work in auto claims, insurance. And I didn't go to school for this. So to get those opportunities presented to me, that's another, thank you, spiritual team, way if I could be an example. I didn't go to school for any of that. But the Most High always blessed me, always said, here, my child, boom. I connected with so many people. in the healthcare field or in the insurance field, and I had to do auto claims, so accidents on the scene. I've talked to people who had to experience fatalities and explain what happened. And I had to be that healer on that other line in those moments. I will never forget those calls. One call was a son. His dad fell asleep at the wheel, and he was asleep. The son was asleep in the passenger. His dad fell asleep at the wheel, merged into another lane, incoming traffic, head-on collision, and the car flipped into a ditch. The dad got ejected, and the son was in the car. This had to be like a week later or so. Not even a week later, I don't think. I had to talk to the wife, who had to pretty much tell me the information about her husband. And I had to talk to the son, because he was a passenger in the car and had to get his injuries. And I asked about the husband. I said, his injuries? And they were like, but before the call got to me, the other rep said, hey, just so you know, this is a fatality. I was like, oh, I never had this. That was my first time getting that fatality call, and she was like, breathe, take your time. I have the wife on the line. You might want to be patient. I was like, okay. So I was prepped. So you've been prepped to handle the tough darkness of life. That's why the lightness needed the dark. And that's why sometimes coming from the dark, it's hard to accept the light, or it's hard to see yourself in the light when you've come from such a dark place. That is why you're here, Divine Collective. You know how to put light into a dark situation. And not to say that the dark doesn't know how to put light into the situation. I was about to say life. But see, the dark has come from such a dark life. It's hard for them to embrace the light sometimes. That's a difference. So your healing is needed. It's empath and healer is on this board. Your spiritual awakening, your spiritual growth, and your power. You even can connect with spirits of the dark. That's why it's showing up too. The dark comes to you, boo, because they need to connect with you as well. You get what I'm saying? These two cards were back to back. The dark comes to you because they need your light as well. They need your healing as well. So that is why you. So when these people question why you, they could be in this dark spot and they just want all the accreditation. Regardless, they don't care who they got to step over. That's why protection is needed for you. And you got a lot of signs about, thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you. Then I'm going to end this reading, because I was about to end this reading because it's almost an hour. But Spirit said, nope, keep going, my child. Get this message out. This is why I'm here, guys. Numerology. You getting a lot of signs about this. Pay attention to the angel numbers. You paid attention to the Most High. And you pay attention more frequently now. Because, look, Akashic Records. The Most High anointed you with these records. That's why you. And people don't understand why you got all this Akashic knowledge in these records. Because the Most High anointed you, appointed you. Fate is playing a role in your life. You are fated for this mission, for this divine role, to uplift and heal. That's your power. To bring things that's out of alignment into healing. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there, Divine Collective. And I'm going to come back with this love energy, because it's a love. I know I used to do a lot of love. But again, Patreon in 2025, you guys, going to be a lot of sacred love energy messages on that page. I am going to start doing a little bit more love, razzle dazzle messages for love too on this channel. This channel, just lately, Spirit is wanting y'all to it's the evolution of your path, of your mission, just full force. And a lot of forces, flying monkeys, wanted to take force. So that's why it got hijacked. I just did a spiritual hijack video the other day. That was a dope ass reading. You might want to check that out, because that's why these messages have been spiritually hijacked by these darker forces. Okay, because you on a mission and you doing great on your golden path. I'm gonna leave it there, Divine Collective. If it did not resonate, do not force the fit of this message. Peace, love, light to you. Namaste.